What came first, the fidget spinner or the kid? Let's keep this conversation going. So, before we get into this video, I'm just going to let you guys know that I decided that I'm going to be doing corner talks every other Wednesday and not every Wednesday. It's just a lot easier for me, plus I'm still in school right now during the summer for my college program, and so it's just so much easier for me. Let's say we are going to talk about the famous fidget spinner. Not only are we going to talk about the fidget spinner, we're going to talk about the guy who wants to name his kid fidget spinner. Let's go. Online comedian named Squeezy Jibs. That's a stupid name, but like whoever he is, he decided to name his son fidget spinner. If you guys don't know what a fidget spinner is, I have one right here. Now this is not mine. I would never invest in money on this, okay? So this is a red fidget spinner with a blue circle, and there's weights on the three sides. Now how you do it is you just spin it, and you can just play around with it, go like this. You can hold it on one finger and you can turn it around, hold it on a finger, you can do it like that. People bounce it on their nose, and there's competitions and all this stupidness like that. Now, these were originally made for anxiety and fidgeting in class or at work or whatever. So I see the way it works like that. Okay, like yeah, you'll be sitting in class, you can just be going and you're good, you know? But now these kids are using it, and they're using the word anxiety way too loosely. They're saying, Mom, Dad, I have anxiety, I need a fidget spinner, when they're perfectly fine, they just want the stupid little toy. Now, I'm not going to get too into that. Let's talk about the boy named Fidget Spinner. So again, the person that named their son Fidget Spinner is named Squeezy Gibbs. He's apparently a comedian. I don't know about him. I don't really care to find out. Okay, so in the city of California where this guy lives, apparently you are allowed to name your kid whatever you want, and you have a month to change it. So for example, if you name your kid Kevin, it's like, okay, maybe 2 weeks later after the baby's born, you're gonna be like, hey, my baby doesn't look like a Kevin, so you're allowed to change it. Now you have that month time frame. So this guy, he named his kid Fidget Spinner, so I'm gonna assume he's going to change it before that month period. He's just trying to troll the internet. He's being ridiculous. He's just trying to get some views. Whatever he's doing, I don't think it's funny. Like, haha, name your kid Fidget Spinner. Like, what's funny about that? I don't know. Now think about it. Who would actually name their kid Fidget Spinner? Now, I have some details that I did my research on, and I realized that he never actually named his kid Fidget Spinner. Keep in mind that this guy is a comedian. At the end of the day, he was just pulling a stupid prank. He was trying to get back at this woman who said that she was pregnant with his kid, and he just wanted to keep it going. All he did was take a fake birth certificate, put it on Facebook, edited, I guess photoshopped Fidget Spinner as first and last name, and it blew up all over the internet. So there's good comments, there's bad comments, and I feel like there's more bad that I saw, but what's good about that? What's good about naming your kid Fidget Spinner? Like, I feel like if you really, really deep in your heart believe that that is a good name for your child, a fidget spinner, the little stupid plastic little toy that I just dropped on the floor, there's something wrong. So imagine if this was real. If the kid turns out to be his, he actually named his kid Fidget Spinner. Imagine how that kid would feel when he grows up. 10 years from now, even 5 years from now, kids are not going to know about this toy, okay? They are not going to know about it. He's going to be like, Dad, what the hell is a fidget spinner? And why am I named after it? And he's going to grow up. He's going to be 16, 18, looking for a job, his first job ever, so excited. He's not going to be able to get a job with that name. It's sad, but that's how society is. They look at the names, and if you have a stupid name or whatever, they're not going to hire you. And that sucks for him because his name is Fidget Spinner. So again, like I said, I don't believe him. I know that this was fake. But like I said, from the bad comments, there were also good comments. These people are being positive and saying, wow, that's a great name. And yeah, you can comment, that's a great name, but being sarcastic, you know? But I believe that there are some people out there, even kids, saying, wow, that's a great name. But it's not. So this video is for you guys. I'm sorry, but you have a problem if you think that's a good name for a kid. Well, social media people, especially a comedian like him, he's a big social media influencer. He has a big fan base, apparently, even though I don't know who he is, again. But his fans obviously look up to him. Kind of like a role model of some sort. And even though some of his viewers may be older viewers, like teenagers and adults, there are some kids on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitter, whatever, and they see this. And fidget spinners are targeted to kids right now. They know about this story going on. And they're going to be like, yeah, that's a great idea. But we're putting this stupidity into these young kids' brains. And I think that is completely wrong, and this needs to be shut down immediately. Tim Savage, aka Squeezy Jibs, kudos to you, because I actually thought this was real. When I saw the article, I was like, what? A kid named fidget spinner? That's ridiculous. I'm gonna click on this. But now that I did my research, I was like, this is so dumb. But hey, and he's a comedian. Some people find things funny, some people don't. It's all preferences. I personally don't find it funny. It's just ridiculous. Now, to lighten up the mood, let's just talk about fidget spinners a little bit more. If you guys want to get a fidget spinner, go ahead. If you want to give your kids a fidget spinner, go ahead. If you want to give your dog or cat a fidget spinners, cats really like fidget spinners. Get them one. And you might as well. They're everywhere. Like where I am right now, there's a guy down the street to the left, down the street to the right, everywhere. These guys are just having a table and they have fidget spinners galore. And it just says, fidget spinners sold here. And they're targeting these kids. It's ridiculous. Like they'll be in front of like a mall or in front of like a grocery store when they know the kids are going to be with their parents. And the kids are like, oh my god, mom, I have anxiety. Can I get one? But yeah, you might as well get one. I don't care. It's your life. I personally won't buy one. My boyfriend brought one. I bought one for him and his brother before this whole hype even started, just for the actual use of it, for fidgeting class. But now it's just a big fiasco and I don't understand. At this point, him and his brother don't even bring it outside, because what's the point? Everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, cool toy, but like, it's not a toy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not meant to be a toy. So it's turned into a meme. It's turned into a social media icon. It's just everywhere. I don't understand. Like Metallica shirts. That's a thing. We'll talk about that another day. Hold on. Can I acknowledge the fact that I said fidget spinner 28 times throughout this video? That is insane. If you guys made it this far, comment hashtag fidget spinner down below. So that is it for this. Okay. So that is it. This for. Okay. So that is it for this conversation. So remember to keep this conversation going. I will see you guys next time on Sus's Corner. It's not Sus's Corner. It's Corner. Point when this video was uploaded, I will see you guys again 2 weeks from then. 2 weeks Wednesday. Every Wednesday, second week Wednesday. Whatever I'm trying to say. You guys understand me, okay? Every other Wednesday. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll see you guys next time on Corner Talks. So that's the corner? I don't know. Peace. I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face.